to the total annihilation of a country, namely North Korea. But as I said, we have many options to do so.
In the 2 years since the sanctions on Iran were lifted, and we airdropped $1.8 billion in cash on Tehran.
Congress holds its first oversight hearing on the cash payment to Iran. Funds many say was ransom money for several American hostages.
Whose boat drifted into Iranian waters.
The North Koreans have conducted more ICBM tests than in the previous 2 decades. I wonder who's paying for them.
It's the kind of story that you're more likely to find over there in the fiction section. Kind of story you'll find under the names of Robert Ludlum and Tom Clancy and Frederick Forsyth, the kind of story where you have a plot line driven by a single man who holds the fate of the world.
The ICBMs that North Korea has been testing don't have to be all that accurate. If it's an electromagnetic pulse burst at the right altitude, it's going to shut off electricity anywhere in the footprint, the line of sight from that detonation on the ground, or the curvature of the Earth. It will shut it down for years to come.
The way he hears the story, China has stolen the entire design of the W-88.
It's the same everywhere. Once the tripods start to move, no more news comes out of that area.
The change in the Japanese Constitution, written by Douglas MacArthur, that Article 9,
I saw that storm.
President Xi Jinping needs to be told it's time for a regime change in Pyongyang.
You didn't see it like this. Those machines come up from under the ground, right? So that means they must have been buried here a long time ago.
Tell the Republic of Korea, President Moon, that we need full THAAD deployment and a return of the U.S. tactical nukes.
Watch the lightning. Watch it. Watch the lightning. Keep watching the lightning.
President George Bush. And lastly, if that doesn't work, we have enough conventional ordnance to turn North Korea into an overdone Pop-Tart.
That is them. They come down in capsules, riding the lightning into the ground, into the machines, right?
But the bottom line is it would be a catastrophic war if this turns into combat, if we're not able to resolve this situation through diplomatic means.
You hear that? We're getting the hell out of here.
At this time, what we know, I'd prefer to keep silent about, because we may actually know some things the North Koreans don't even know.
Get in!
Hey, were you on that plane? That's too bad. It would have been a really great story.
Hands on your head!
It started. There isn't much time.